Hello Joes, in this video I will be making a tier list for quest-giving NPCs. I will be taking the reward of the quest and the quest itself into account. I will not be including the storyline quests since everybody does those. The first quest giver is Sam, since he's a quest giver for level 1 players, and seeing as you have the storyline unlocked from level 1 I will be putting him in D tier. He's just a waste of time. Only reason you would use him is if your storyline was bugged and you're stuck as a level 1. Our next quest giver is Deputy Bertrud. He's a quest giver for level 10 players, and with him, I can see a use for people who don't have 5k for the Trish quest, so they must grind him, but you could just use your time grinding gold coins and items to sell for the Trish quest. I will put him in D tier. The quest takes a while to finish since you need to wait for corrupt cops to respawn and they are a little bit tougher than thugs. Now for everyone's favorite homeless man, Jill. For the price of 10 gold coins, which is worth 1200 cash, you get 600 XP. Also, this quest is unlocked at level 10, so it's basically 1 level per 1200 cash, which is not worth it at all at level 10. You should be saving money for specs, trading, and the Trish quest. D tier, consider him worse than Sam and Bertrud. Next, Abashio's partner. He's pretty much the same case as Bertrud, just with more XP and cash and easier to kill NPCs, so C tier. For the higher XP and cash, it's better off to just finish the storyline and grind Dracula's quest. Speaking of Dracula, Dracula is the best quest to grind in the game, period. You have to kill 3 zombie NPCs that use boxing moves like Jawbreaker and Eye Gouge, but recently they just stopped using them altogether. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional. They also take extra damage from Hamon. So your quest basically boils down to talk to Dracula, kill 3 thugs reskinned to zombies that take extra damage from Hamon, and go back and talk to Dracula. By the time you talk to him, the zombies already respawn. This quest is by far the easiest and fastest one to do. To compare it to another quest, Dio's quest, you need to kill Jotaro and he takes about 3 minutes to respawn. In that time you can finish Dracula's quest 5+ times, which just makes it more worth your time. S tier. And now for our next quest giver. Looks like he left. I don't really know why Zappelli was removed, but it's not like we lost anything. He was just a worse Dracula. He gave a quest to kill 3 vamps who are scattered through the sewers and have vampire regeneration and vampire moves. The quest gave a little bit higher cash and XP, but it's way slower. Not to mention Zappelli would just kill you trying to talk to him while having vamp. B tier for the fact that it's better than Abashio but way worse than Dracula. The next quest is pretty unique. Darius's quest is to kill 5 players with a stand. You gain 600 XP and 100 cash. To compare, Dracula's quest gives 300 XP and 100 cash. It's not really worth the trouble, plus you can only do this quest every 2 hours. This quest is more for fun than actual gain. I will be putting it in B tier. It's more of a quest you take before you fight people for extra cash, or you are just going around the map and you happen to pass by it, so you take it. Our next quest giver is Doko. He tasks you with killing Dio, which isn't pretty hard. He has a simple patterns of attacks that are easy to block and parry. The only problem is his TS, but if you manage to stay above 70% HP you should be safe from it. It grants slightly more XP than Zappelli, and the Dio NPC himself drops a lot of cash. I will put him in a tier. The long respawn time on Dio really hurts this quest. Now for Dio's quest, it's just a direct upgrade to Duppio's quest. There's nothing really to say. You gain more cash and XP. Jotaro's time stop is longer than Dio's, but if you block and parry Jotaro's attacks you will survive it. Also, Starfinger is way easier to block than parrying the World's Kick Barrage. 8 tier. Overall I would say this is the second best quest to grind in the game, right behind Dracula. The long respawn time on Jotaro hurts this quest like Dio's respawn time in Duppio's quest. Now for one of the most forgettable NPCs in the game. He's so forgettable I almost forgot to add him in. Cars. Cars' quest is to kill 2 Hamon players, and unlike Darius's quest there is no 2-hour cooldown on taking it. This quest is far more situational since you need to find Hamon users, plus it grants less XP, so it's just better to grind off Dio's quest or Dracula's quest, although it does grant a lot of cash. 8 tier. Theoretically, you could just kill 2 of your friends over and over while they have Hamon as their spec to just make a cash farm. That's it for the tier list. If I forgot to mention something, please comment about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Links to the music I used in the description along with my Discord server. Also subscribe if you enjoyed. You can always unsub later.